The project started in Japan in the 1970s. Basically what had happened is that the Japanese Water Authority was running out of water supply. Their reservoir wasn't large enough to cope. And they were thinking of commissioning a new water reservoir. But instead of doing that, what they did is had a look at where they were losing water, and they realized that 17% of the water that they were distributing in Tokyo was being lost to leaks. When they did an analysis of where the leaks were happening, they found that 95% of the leaks were from the service pipes between the main water distribution pipe and the water meter inside the person's house. So what the Japanese Water Authority did is buried coupons of various materials, different stainless steels, copper, aluminium and galvanized steel that they buried for a number of years in the soils around Tokyo. The soils in Japan are quite aggressive, much more aggressive than, for example, soils in Johannesburg, and some of them have very high chloride concentrations. And they found that the only one that really worked was 316 stainless steel. Plastic was considered, but there are 27 different variables that the Tokyo Water Authority measures. And one of those is taste and the other is odour, and plastic didn't give them the neutrality that stainless steel gives them. The next country to look at the stainless steel water pipe project was Taiwan and the city of Taipei, and they had used the Tokyo case study to justify the use of stainless steel in their country. In the early 2000s they had a massive drought, and in fact water supply stopped in the piping system to the houses. So they investigated it, and they also found that 95% of their leaks were in the service pipes, the same as what Tokyo had found. They decided to convert to stainless steel to reduce their water leakage. There was a major drought in 2014, and it was much worse than the drought in the 2000s, but because they had stopped the water leakage or reduced the water leakages by the use of stainless steel, there was no interruption in water supply in the houses in Taipei. The third country that rolled out the stainless steel project was Seoul in South Korea. They had looked at plastic pipes, but they found that plastic pipes cracked due to thermal fatigue from the differing temperatures of the water, but also from vibrations from trucks and cars, so plastic only lasted 20 years. With the reduction in leakage in Seoul, they managed to close 4 of the 10 water treatment plants that they had, so they only have 6 water treatment plants now, even though the population has grown. The International Stainless Steel Forum adopted this project as a way of increasing the consumption of stainless steel around the world. So they formed Team Stainless, which is a joint effort between them, the International Chromium Development Association, the International Molybdenum Association and the Nickel Institute. They formed this Team Stainless, and they are working with all of these stainless steel development associations around the world to roll this project out in various countries. And at the moment we've got prototype applications in South Africa, a new one is going in Australia, and another one is being put in the south of the UK.